If you haven't already seen the video I'm about to talk about, I need to give you a warning. Not because it's shocking, but because it's embarrassing. We're talking about Clavicular, Myron, Walter, Sneeko, Andrew and Tristan Tate, Nick Fuentes, and Justin Waller. And yes, I had to look up Justin Waller's name because he's so profoundly irrelevant to me that until today, I just refer to him as the guy who won't send for his daughter.
That's my answer. I'm gonna run my situation exactly how I want to. And generally, when I do that, that's when I have the most happiness, let's say, in my life. So, that's all.
And you would want that for your daughters?
Yeah. I live my life unapologetically on my terms. So if my daughters that are overly spoiled and educated in every way and have friends all over the world and world traveled in the best schools in the world, if they have a problem with me at the end of the day, then they can kick rocks too. I'm not going to simp for my daughters. I'll love them fully. But if they grow up and turn into a person that doesn't want to get in line with me, or look, here's my goal as a parent: teach my children how the world works. Give them the skills so they can live on their own terms, and give them choice. If they choose not to make me part of their life after I've given them those things, I've still succeeded as a father.
But anyway, back to the situation. This group of grown men somehow came together and decided to roleplay what I can only describe as the racist Avengers. And instead of saving the city, they went out and did the exact opposite, embarrassing themselves, embarrassing Red Pill creators as a whole, and nuking whatever shred of plausible deniability they still had. And listen, this isn't about jokes. This isn't about edgy humor. This is about patterns, intent, and behavior. Because when people show you who they are this loudly, eventually you have to believe them. Let's start with the obvious. These dudes went out in public, chanting anti-Semitic slogans and blasting one of the most controversial songs released in years like it was a Marvel intro theme. I mean, that's the equivalent of them handing out Star of David armbands. And Myron, who is absolutely the leader of this little group, was walking around Miami acting like the Temu version of Iron Man, except instead of a suit, it's a persecution complex and a podcast mic. This is the same guy who's worn hoods on stream, flirted with KKK imagery, and somehow still gets defended as just joking. At some point, if every joke you tell points in the same direction, that's not irony, that's branding. And what's wild is, this wasn't some accidental moment. This wasn't one guy slipping up. This was a group activity. They planned this, they filmed it, they posted it, and somehow thought the only consequence would be engagement. Now logically, you'd think this would be career ending, but let's be honest, it won't be. There are repercussions. Sponsors pull back, public opinion shifts, press coverage explodes, but these guys aren't losing their platforms. And that's the scariest part, because it reinforces the belief that they can do anything as long as it farms clicks. This is the internet rewarding bad behavior with relevance, again. And while we're here, let's not pretend this is the first red flag from the group. Clavicular already ran someone over and displayed genuinely disturbing behavior afterward. There's ongoing speculation about drug use. There's looks maxing nonsense that nobody actually believes. No one's buying the idea that you're reshaping your face with a hammer, man. Walter is doing Walter things, which is to say, operating with such a complete lack of self-awareness that it becomes a daily character trait. None of this happened in a vacuum. Before they even hit the club, they're surrounded by women. And where are all the men? Together.
Take a look at all the chicks here, right? For the audience. Right? And then those back there and a bunch of other girls. She'll curve you to sit in a room with us and not even get fucking attention paid for it. Don't forget that. A lot of these girls right now probably have 1,000 DMs, Sims, oh, I'll do this much money, I'll do that, blah, blah, blah. They've been ignored the whole time. And they're still sitting here for hours. That's your red pill, every single one of you guys, to let you guys understand that women only really respect a few things. And it's not you DMing them trying to offer them the world. A lot of these girls, Sims running all over them, all over that place, and they're just sitting here chilling, getting no attention paid to them because they're just here. No cameras, no nothing, just now. But I want everyone to take that in, bro.
Huddled up, because it's boys being boys.
I was like, boys being boys, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you just roll through and then I just grab your junk, make sure that shit's still looking funk, you know what I'm saying? You know, you're boys being boys, you're comrade in arms. Now come here so I can hold you in my arm. And he's like, nah, I'm staying home with my wife. I'm like, whatever, nigga, that's gay. Spending time with your girl, gay. Don't want to hang out with the boys that cuddle up, gay.
Justin Waller proudly explains that he'll never do a one-on-one date with a woman because it's a waste of time. If he goes out with a woman, there has to be something else happening, preferably involving other men. I mean, draw your own conclusions from that.
But you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
date. I don't take bitches to dinner.
I never.
Ever. Ever.
Yeah, based.
The only dinner.
Yeah, based, you fucking nerd. Oh my gosh.
Will ever go to with me is when I'm meeting other men, but like a one-on-one dinner with a girl.
Hey, huh? What did he just say? 1 minute? What is, wait.
Is when I'm meeting other men, but the only dinner a woman will ever go to with me is when I'm meeting other men, but like a one-on-one dinner with a girl is a mistake and a waste of fucking time and money.
3 hours of fucking
Right.
garbage.
Let me tell you what a dinner with me and a woman looks like.
Yeah.
Woman sits next to me, looks hot, the other men at the table respect that, and we talk about business, and I genuinely ignore her the whole time.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like, that's it. Because you know what she's seeing in that moment?
And here's where the hypocrisy kicks in. For a group of men who call everyone else gay, sodomites, or degenerate on a daily basis, they do a lot of sus intimate male bonding in public.
You got Myron over here laying in bed with dude, grabbing him from behind, cuddling, like, that's not gay. I've been to a lot of concerts. I ain't never been behind one of my homies yo. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Calm down, Diddy.
I looked at those pictures and I wanted to be open-minded. I have literally never been sitting in like a booth and laid back into another man's lap. And while he put his arms when you're in a hyper-masculine environment with a lot of other dudes, sometimes you just want to be up in their ass. But it's always the dude who are like, let me see your asshole. Why?
I'll demolish you. You know I'll fuck you up. You know it. I'll make you the fucking sodomite that you really are, you fucking pussy. You fucking know it. I will eat you, motherfucker.
He says I am gay, and then he wants to eat me.
I will eat you.
You want to put me in your mouth. This man is confused.
He's saying, but what is one thing they're good at sucking? What is one thing they're good at sucking?
Nigga, even gay dudes got the beat on that. What the? Bruh. No, dog. I don't know. I'm just assuming. I don't know. What? I don't know. On personal experience. I'm assuming.
Female vaginas are disgusting.
Bro, those were my teammates. It's not gay. It's just what it is. You just horse around. It's boys being boys, right? Guys being guys. Again.
They mock women constantly, yet they pay for women, they date single moms, they sleep with the exact women they call used goods. So what authority do they actually have? None. It's chest-beating masculinity for men who don't live by their own rules. Now this is where things go from embarrassing to indefensible. They get into a van, heading to the club, and decide to play the Yay song. Myron is yelling, "Jews mad." People are singing along.
Jews mad. Jews mad. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter. They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
Sneeko doesn't go that far, and it kind of matters, because when they get to the club, suddenly everybody wants plausible deniability. According to the VOD, Walter requested the song.
Bro, when we open up the fucking van, I've never heard that song played at the club.
Yeah,
you know,
we made it happen.
I swear to God.
How the fuck do you guys do
when
that?
I go out in New York, I always try to get the DJ to play it, and they refuse.
No, they won't.
They refuse because they can
Dude,
get it shut
Fresh has
down.
crazy
Dude,
fucking...
you gotta thank Fresh. Fresh hooked that one up. He was like,
Yeah.
yo, we need this play.
You have to thank Fresh. Fresh hooked that one up.
Tristan is vibing in the van, but once inside the club, he magically doesn't like it anymore. Fuentes and Clavicular, zero self-awareness, singing along like it's normal behavior. And here's the part that really gets me. Clav wanted to bring Nick Fuentes women so he could have fun, and Nick declines. Why? Because he thinks having sex with women is gay, which honestly might be the most accidentally revealing ideology I've ever heard.
Yo, Nick, I'm gonna bring some girls over for you. I'm good.
Let's recap the worldview here. Tennis is gay according to Myron, but rowing, where you're dick to ass and thrusting back and forth with men on a boat, isn't? Getting milked by a woman is gay. One-on-one dates are gay. Sex with women is gay. But sex with a trans woman is less gay than sex with a cis woman. At this point, straightness is just a vibe check. They would shame anyone for being a sodomite while doing Olympic-level mental gymnastics to justify their own behavior. It's projection, it's insecurity, and it's why none of this ideology survives 5 minutes of scrutiny. After the backlash hits, Andrew Tate jumps in and immediately throws Sneeko under the bus. Why? Because Sneeko's the easy target.
He put the song on. I just don't think
I did it. He's lying right now. I didn't. I don't know where he got that, but what I think he's doing, I think Tate is strategically, I think he got scared. I think he doesn't want to face more pressure. You know, he wants to spend more time in America. I think he folded. He went against it completely. He said double down. And maybe I'm the easiest target of the people in the
Yes.
Tate doesn't like him. He sees him as disposable. Even though everyone on that bus knew who paid the DJ. Watching Sneeko react to this is genuinely uncomfortable. You can see it in his eyes. He just wants one person to back him up. Myron doesn't. He fence sits. Walter doesn't fence sit. He lies outright and pins it on Sneeko. And yeah, Sneeko isn't a great person, but nobody deserves to be scapegoated by people they call friends. Sneeko is spiraling, and a big reason is because the people he aligned with stabbed him in the back. Do I feel bad for him? Yes. Do I think he should have seen this coming? Yes. If he listened to literally any commentary channel outside of his bubble, he would have known exactly how this would have ended. He needs to step away from these frauds and hypocrites. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Sneeko likes the chaos. It keeps him relevant. Being a quiet, religious man wouldn't get clicks, and I don't think he's ready to give that up. Still, singing along to the most hateful song of the year isn't a strategy. It's a self-destruct button. But that's all I got for this video. I've got another one coming soon, and I'll keep everyone updated through my community tab, X, and Discord. All the links are down below. I'm trying to hit 100 subs by April, so if you like this video, leave a comment and sub please. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one.